Hey Donna, this is Emma Verduyn coming to you from Texas. I loved your question, and I even more appreciated how wise you were in asking the question from the lens of the client. And your question was, how do you know you're getting a good counselor? So, as a parent, I have asked this question often, and I've been in the situation of needing an answer multiple times. Um, so some of the things that I've done from my own experience that worked well, and I was able to find a good, trustworthy counselor fairly easily. It's definitely a process. Is you go to the pediatrician or your general doctor and you ask for a reference list. Oftentimes they have one in their practice, or they can email it to you or anything like that. Going to if you're looking for a kiddo, going to their school's guidance counselor or their school district, oftentimes they already have a pre-made reference list. Going to your child advocacy centers, they keep a running reference list, and it's usually pretty up to date. If you're a member of a church, they will have a reference list usually. And then if you're looking for a therapist with the understanding that you may potentially need this therapist to have experience in testifying in a court case or a deposition or anything like that, going to your legal representation or your attorney, usually attorneys, especially attorneys who are ethical and experienced and versed, they have a pretty good running reference list of therapists who have the experience not only to help you through your issue, but to advocate for you in a courtroom through your issue. Also, some things that I thought about when I'm looking for a counselor for myself or for my kids is I think about what are they? Are they a therapist or are they a professional counselor? What areas do they specialize in? In Marketing of Professional Counselors, a COUC study of best practices by Donna Shapires, Korani Nichols, and Dr. Carl Shapires, they asked that very same question about how do we market ourselves. So the ACA Code of Ethics give us some guidelines on what we can and cannot do in marketing for our profession. So this study addressed the issue of how do we market ourselves and how do we stay within the standards of the ACA Code of Ethics. And their study found that credentials are an important symbol to the public and to the clientele that we're trying to reach and help. A established credential from a professional organization helps establish trust with them pretty quickly. So their study shows that it is important, or it is effective and beneficial for the professional counselor on their written correspondence, their electronic correspondence, and business cards to have on there that they are a board certified. For Texas, it would be a board certified licensed professional counselor. And then also to be sure that as a professional counselor that you have a specialization in more than one area and that you have those specializations listed on that correspondence as well. Attached is the link to the article itself if you want to read it or have time to read it. If you don't have time to read it, or reading is not your style of learning and you're an Audible learner, there are two great podcasts. The first one I would suggest listening to is by Dr. Carl Shapires. It's the oldest one, and it's kind of the foundation of where they began to form this question. And then the second one is from his wife, Dr. Donna Shapires, where she is reviewing the results of the study, which is the article that's included. So hopefully that helps you answer your question, and have a good day.